For months, Voyager 1, a spacecraft older than the Internet itself, had gone completely silent. 15 billion miles from Earth. No signal. No data. Just silence. A silence so deep, so absolute, it felt as though the universe itself had drawn a curtain. Scientists feared the worst. Had our furthest explorer finally died in the dark? And then, just as hope was beginning to flicker out, a whisper returned. But it wasn't a normal update. It wasn't a status check or a reboot. What Voyager 1 sent back shattered everything we thought we knew about the space beyond our sun. Because what it revealed wasn't emptiness. It was structure. Movement. Pressure. It had reached the other side. And what it found there was nothing like anyone expected. When Voyager 1 crossed the heliopause in 2012, it became the first human-made object to leave the sun's protective bubble. A milestone no one thought we'd witness in our lifetime. Most believed that beyond the heliopause lay silence, a calm, empty sea of interstellar nothingness. But what Voyager uncovered told a completely different story. In April 2024, after months of garbled signals and unreadable data, NASA engineers managed to bring the spacecraft back online. What it started sending shook the foundations of astrophysics. Out there, beyond the edge of the sun's influence, space isn't quiet. It's humming, a low, steady vibration that fills the void like the pulse of a living thing. Voyager's plasma wave instrument detected this hum, an ambient oscillation rippling through the interstellar medium. But that wasn't all. It also recorded density spikes, sudden bursts of pressure, like shockwaves left behind by ancient supernovae. It was as if Voyager was sailing through layers of memory, regions of space shaped by the deaths of stars that exploded thousands or even millions of years ago. Interstellar space wasn't an empty corridor. It was an ocean, swirling, alive, and filled with invisible currents. And Voyager? It was our tiny sailboat, drifting blind through cosmic weather we never even knew existed. As it pushed deeper, its instruments began painting a picture no telescope ever could. Its magnetometer detected a strange misalignment, a twist in the galactic magnetic field colliding with the sun's. Not random. Not chaotic. Patterned. This turbulence hinted at something astonishing, that the galaxy itself might have a magnetic skeleton, vast filaments of force that shape where matter flows and where it doesn't. Some regions deflect cosmic rays. Others funnel them into rivers of radiation that stretch for light years. And Voyager had crossed one of these thresholds. These weren't gentle transitions. They were abrupt, like stepping from one world into another. For decades, we thought the sun's heliosphere faded smoothly into interstellar space. But Voyager proved otherwise. It's not a shoreline. It's a cliff. And beyond it, the rules of space begin to change. In late 2023, it seemed like the Voyager mission was over for good. Its signals were scrambled, its systems failing, its instruments decades past their expected lifetimes. But NASA engineers didn't give up. They traced the problem to a corrupted memory chip, likely struck by a cosmic ray, one of the very phenomena Voyager was studying. From 15 billion miles away, they did the impossible. They rerouted the spacecraft's software into unused memory, hardware older than most of the people commanding it. Commands took 22 hours to travel each way, making every correction feel like brain surgery performed through time itself. But it worked. In April 2024, Voyager 1 came back to life. One by one, its instruments reawakened, the magnetometer, the plasma sensors, the cosmic ray detectors. And with each pulse of data, it revealed something no telescope or simulation ever could. The first-hand truth of the space between stars. Voyager wasn't just revived. It was reborn. And through it, our window into the galaxy reopened. What it's sending now is more than numbers. It's a blueprint of interstellar space, the first ever real map of the region beyond the Sun. Scientists are using its data to chart a new kind of navigation, not through planets or asteroids, but through magnetic fields, radiation zones, and invisible clouds. Voyager has already passed through multiple interstellar clouds, fog-like regions of denser gas and plasma. Each one had its own signature, different pressures, temperatures, and magnetic alignments, like invisible continents drifting through space. These discoveries may one day guide astronauts through safer cosmic corridors, using natural magnetic shielding to dodge deadly radiation. But even more profound is what they reveal about how stars are born. The way these magnetic filaments channel matter could be the key to understanding where new suns ignite. Voyager isn't just a probe anymore. It's a cartographer, the first explorer of an unseen landscape. We once believed interstellar space was uniform, just a thin mist of atoms scattered randomly across light years. But Voyager has shown us it's anything but. It's alive with motion, with weather, with texture, with sound. As it moves farther, it's recording what scientists now call interstellar weather, sudden changes in temperature, density, and energy, as though drifting through invisible storms. Each of these fluctuations marks a boundary between interstellar, cloudlets, dense knots of gas sculpted by the shockwaves of long-dead stars. Some regions hum with magnetic pressure. Others resonate with low-frequency sounds, the echoes of ancient explosions. It's like discovering ocean currents where we thought there was only desert. And Voyager is our first ship to sail them. Perhaps the most haunting revelation is that silence does not exist beyond the Sun. Even in the emptiest parts of space, Voyager hears something, a continuous hum, steady and eternal. These aren't radio signals. They're vibrations, the very resonance of the galaxy itself, whispering through plasma and magnetic fields. Some scientists think it's a byproduct of cosmic turbulence. Others wonder if it's something deeper, a kind of galactic heartbeat. Whatever it is, Voyager is part of it now. And through its tiny, ancient sensors, we can finally hear the universe breathe. Its data is reshaping our vision of the galaxy, not as a flat map of stars, but as a landscape of invisible ridges and valleys carved by radiation and force. Each spike in energy, each twist in magnetism, each echo of plasma, they're landmarks, the geography of the void. For the first time, we're sketching the topography of interstellar space. Not science fiction, real, measurable terrain, built not of rock, but of energy. And at the heart of that discovery stands a probe launched nearly 50 years ago, still listening, still learning, still sending its fragile heartbeat home. Voyager wasn't built to find life. It wasn't meant to conquer. It was meant to listen. And what it's hearing now might be the most profound discovery in human history, that space itself isn't empty. It's layered. It's structured. It remembers. The heliosphere, once thought to be just our boundary, is a cradle, protecting us from the raw, chaotic sea beyond. And outside that cradle, Voyager is showing us a galaxy filled with the relics of stellar death, sculpted by explosions so vast we can still feel their echoes billions of years later. What it's found isn't fantasy. It's not aliens. It's not wormholes. It's something far more real, and far more humbling. It's the realization that we live in a fragile oasis, floating in a universe that is alive, dynamic, and endlessly mysterious. Every hum Voyager hears, every variation it records, every signal it sends, it all tells us one thing. We were never meant to stop at the edge of our solar system. We were meant to go further. To listen deeper. To understand that the universe is not a void to cross, but a story to read. And right now, Voyager 1 is still writing the first chapter. So when you look up at the night sky, remember, 15 billion miles away, a golden-plated messenger is still drifting through the dark. Still listening. Still speaking. Still reminding us that the real frontier isn't out there. It's the human desire to understand. Subscribe to our channel and thanks for watching.